The cabin was meant to be a break from everything. No phones, no noise, no people. Just trees, quiet air, and a chance to feel close again. The road disappeared behind us as we arrived. The cabin sat alone, surrounded by tall pine trees. It looked clean, warm, inviting. The kind of place people trust without thinking twice. Inside, everything felt normal. Soft lights, wooden floors, furniture placed just right. But my wife stopped walking. "It smells wrong," she said. I laughed because I didn't want anything to ruin the trip. I wanted peace. On the counter sat a handwritten note from the host. Friendly, calm, almost caring. Wine in the fridge, firewood outside, a telescope for stargazing. Then one line stood out. "The master bedroom closet is locked for storage. Please do not open it." The woods around the cabin were quiet. Not peaceful, just quiet. Every sound felt louder because of it. Each time I entered the bedroom, my eyes went straight to the closet. It didn't move. It didn't make noise. It just existed. At one point, I stood in front of it alone. I noticed small scratches near the handle. Old marks. Faded but deep enough to leave a memory. I leaned closer. I heard breathing. Slow. Steady. Calm. Not wind. Not pipes. Not an animal. Breathing. My body reacted before my mind could explain it. I stepped back. My heart wouldn't slow down. I told myself it was stress, that the silence was playing tricks on me. But later, the sound came again. A dull thump. Then, light scratching. Careful. Controlled. I pressed my ear near the door. The breathing returned. Closer than before. That was when the cabin stopped feeling like a place we rented and started feeling like a place that already belonged to someone else. We tried to act normal. We stayed close, talked more, kept the lights on. Then we noticed small changes. The wine bottle sat on the counter instead of the table. The TV remote was centered perfectly on the rug. A blanket was folded neatly. Neither of us had touched those things. We checked the doors. Locked. Windows. Closed. There was no signal. No internet. The landline didn't work. The cabin felt sealed off from the rest of the world. We moved furniture in front of the bedroom door. Not because of fear alone, but because instinct told us to protect ourselves. The scratching returned. The closet door shook slightly. The padlock held, but the wood bent. Then a voice came from inside. Weak. Dry. Almost empty. "I'm cold." It wasn't loud. It wasn't angry. It sounded tired. That voice didn't ask for freedom. It asked for attention. And that somehow felt worse. We left without packing. The drive felt unreal, like waking up from a bad dream but still feeling scared. When our phones worked again, we contacted the police. We gave the address, explained everything. There was no record, no cabin, no listing, no host. The rental site showed nothing, no history, no reviews, as if the place had never been there at all. But the memory stayed. Sometimes, when the house I live in now is quiet, I still think about that closet, about the voice. Not threatening, just lonely. I believe that door was never meant to be opened. Not because of what might come out, but because of what might stay behind. Another place, another listing, another promise of safety. This one was in the desert. Cheap. Simple. One night only. When we arrived, the door was open. Lights on. TV playing. Personal items inside. A couple stepped into view. They said they booked the place too. Same address, same date. No response from the host. We stayed because we were tired. Because we believed people more than instincts. Later, the power shut off. Belongings were moved. Bags opened. I saw the woman standing in the living room, facing the wall. Silent. In the bathroom cabinet, my backpack had been placed carefully inside. The exit was chained shut. The man appeared holding a bat. "You leaving already?" he asked. The woman whispered from behind us. We just wanted company. We escaped. The police found nothing. No extra guests. No break-in. No signs. The owner said the house was not active. The link we used no longer worked. Only one message remained on a blank page. Thank you for booking. More guests arrive every day. We wanted peace. A family trip. No phones. No noise. Knocking came at the door. No one outside. Boot prints appeared near the porch. Large. Heavy. A man stood outside later, watching, listening. Then gone. The prints circled the house. No signal. No internet. No working phone. Just the cabin. Just the woods. Just the knocking. Always 3 knocks. Never rushed. Never angry. Patient. These places are not rentals. They are invitations. They feel safe. They feel quiet. They feel empty. Until they aren't. And the worst part isn't what happens inside them. It's knowing that someone is still waiting for the next guest to arrive.